Hey, what's up guys, Barb Basher. I am here to do a video over the modification it takes to adapt a full drive hub adapter, 17mm for the XL, onto a stripped out hub, 3.8 hub. This modification will work for other vehicles as well. Mine is just the Yeti XL. Without further ado, we'll get to it. You know, you guys are into RCs and power and all that stuff, so yeah, this is my bitch. I'm actually getting ready to let her go. It's a California Big Bear custom chopper. It's got a RevTech 115, 117 horsepower to the rear tire. It's fully custom built, Vance & Hines pipes, got the Corbett seat, got the 280 tire, got the air ride suspension set up on it. Joker's Wild is the theme, and it was hand airbrushed by Frank Norton, and he did pictures for the president, portraits for the president, and Travel with the Grateful Dead for quite a few years. So yeah, if you guys ever want to buy a custom bike, I got one for sale, and it is super badass, guys. This thing is one of the gnarliest sounding rides you guys have ever heard. It is. So, but yeah, I guess I'll give it one more little walk around. You know, it's sweet because like even the pipes blued the same color as, you know, the Joker. A lot of details gone into this bike. But anyways, what this video is over is converting a melted or stripped out hub to something like this. Now this is only half finished, and you'll see why. This is the full drive 17mm Yeti XL hub adapter. These work on rims. Actually, they don't work on these rims. I had to drill these out. See, that adapter is 12mm, and you know me, I'm crazy. Of course, I hollowed it out and made it fit 17 just so I can run it on one of my other rigs. And yeah, but yeah, these adapters are not the same as those. So anyways, I'm sticking with these because they have a larger bolt. They use a 4mm, and it's a 2.5, and I like that. And so yeah, anyways, this is the conversion. This also, I just wanted to add, adds 12mm or a ½ inch to each wheel on a offset. So you'll gain an inch by putting these in the front, and for these, it's necessary. You know, these are so damn deep, guys, that when you bolt these on, even with like a +5, it will still rub on your A-arms. I've had issues with that, so this hub is, you know, hopefully going to be a godsend in a couple different ways. These have been stripping out because I have been taking these to the pit with a 23 tooth on 6S and lockers front and rear, and really letting it have it. I've been having a blast in the pit, and I really want to be able to stay there and enjoy it after driving there 20 minutes, you know, and getting everything all prepped. I hate stripping a wheel. Not gonna happen anymore. So yeah, this is one of them that I did, and this actually is what finishes it off. This fits perfectly right down in there, and I drill the bolt pattern out for the hub. So this video is going to consist of that. And oh, you know, I've been waiting to do the XLX forever because I've been waiting on these XT150s. I am not using the Beans. I'm using the XT150s, my friends. They are bad to the bone, and I bought a bunch of them, so I am converted. And I have to thank Aussie Playground for that. He's a technical guy, and I like that. And I really appreciate his knowledge and his thorough advice, and his bashing. You know, he's just a stand-up guy, so I really like watching his videos, as well as many others. I'm sort of a YouTube geek now. I I've been following all of you guys pretty close. So anyways, yeah, we'll get to the whole step assembly. Since I've done this once, now I have the pattern. What I did the first time is I took one of these hubs and I took some tape, electrical tape, and wrapped it around so it protected the threads, and I gingerly centered these out on a washer because look, they're the same diameter. Boop, which is pretty cool. Whoops, there you go. See, perfect fit. Yes, same diameter. So what I did to do that was I took an adapter, and I took one of these collars, and I put it together and had them all sandwiched together with a tapered washer like that, and they were all centered and screwed down tight together, and that's how I was able to achieve matching those bowl holes up perfectly. So now I have a metal template to go by. I have a washer, and we'll go take a look at that, and then we'll get started on the whole process. So this is the first one that I drilled out, and I bolted it all together, and it works perfectly. So now I took a stack of washers, put them on a piece of rubber, and got them fit really nice and tight together, cinched them down to my drill press, and now I will be drilling these out and making piles of these washers. Now this is all you really need to do this, other than the hub adapter itself and a drill, a Dremel. After you Dremel these out, that washer fits perfectly inside this recess, and as you can see, this recess has a tapered shelf on it. Well, that tapered shelf, and I left these a little tight, that way these thread in and it almost acts like a thread lock. So yeah, that's another tip. But anyways, where this edge is beveled, this really fits in there really well, and it centers itself as you squeeze it in there, and there isn't any dead air gap space in between. It's just like a perfect amount of bevel, so it really does a great job. So once those are all drilled out and your lug nuts, 4mm 2.5 bad boys go through there, boop, this thing is going to be really nice. So yeah, I'm going to get to it. And here we are getting ready to drill the rest of the holes for the exterior washer support. I drilled 2 of the holes already, and what I did is I took the 1.5 by 1/2 inch stacked washers, used a 3/4 inch bolt, wrapped some tape around the 3/4 inch bolt so that they fit snugly inside the 1/2 inch diameter, and then as I drilled, I cinched these down to a puck of rubber, and as I drill, I go and install a lug nut in each orifice just to make sure that it stays nice and centered and none of the washers slip out on me. So I'll just drill one of these holes and you'll get the basic idea of it. I'm using cutting oil also. That helps, save the bits, keeps it from having to sharpen them, and just provides a nicer, cleaner cut. And safety glasses. Gotta have them. So here we go. Hey guys, so the four-wheel drive hub conversion is completed, and it worked out great. I went to the pit and I bashed it and I trashed it. I think I broke an output, but it worked really well. As you can see, I got different tires on because I actually started taking it apart, but I forgot to finish this up. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys what it takes to do this modification. This is a cut-off die grinder arbor, and I use it on my drill press, and started off with 34 grit or 36A, can't remember, and then some 120 just to cool sand it. I use this to center up all the washers. This is 5/8 by 5/16 by 1/2 inch shank. This is a 3/4 inch bolt with a 1/2 inch shank with tape around it. That way the washers fit nice and snug. And I use this rubber for these wheel locks, well, BHB Hubcaps. That's what those are. Anyways, when I squeezed them down onto the drill press, it made them concaved, and that worked out great. But when you're doing that, make sure you look to see if there's any like names, numbers, or any print stamps like that, and that's facing in, or you'll have that on the outside. Maybe it'll look like, you know, it's from the company, whatever. You'll probably have holes to it though. Anyways, I used 4mm by 16mm lug nuts. Bam! And they got good bite, so, you know, I use my drill. I always cut off Allens, you know, because they work awesome. Just file them down a little bit. Anyways, I will get a set of MIPs. Anyways, yeah, when you're putting these in, do crisscross just like you would on a vehicle, and then go all the way around a couple times. Make sure they're nice and snug. The backing plate is 1.5 inches. The washer, the hubcap, 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch. And yeah, afterwards, this has got the +8 on it because I'm crazy like that. +8 plus the 4-wheel drive RC hub adapters. It is 19.5 inches to the outside, sidewall to outside sidewall. Bite to bite, it's 1 3/8 to the teeth. So yeah, huge difference. I'll give you a little comparison. This is my other rig that I'm getting ready to do. I'm taking out the Vanquish and then installing in this, and this is going to be my hardcore basher. It's all stainless steel, everything everywhere. Got the D-Hawk, got the bell crank and bell housing, got the aluminum shock caps, and yeah, it's really nice. I like it a lot. And it came with a bunch of parts, so I got a great deal on it, and it's awesome. So yeah, there we go. This has got +5 adapter on it. Look how much wider it is. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, my battery's running low. You will be seeing bashing videos from this. I'm going to be doing a budget build on this. I'm going to switch this over to brushed, and I'm going to put a monster brush in it, and tons of volts. And I'm going to make this a nitro tugging kid puller. So yeah, stay tuned for that build. And this is going to be my hardcore pit basher now. So if you guys have any questions about this modification, or if you want some BHB hubcaps, just hit me up. Hopefully you can like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thanks so much, guys.